So let's get into Tia Mowry, guys. Go ahead, Shayla.
So Tia Mowry, is Mowry how you pronounce her last name? I'm
I
sorry
do.
if we're mispronouncing. I know her better for her show when I was younger, Sister Sisters. That's how I know
Sister,
her.
sister, girl.
Oh, well, I say Sister Sister, but Sister Sister. Um, Tia now has her own reality show. And before this reality show, she had announced that she was separating from her now ex-husband. They have two kids together. And essentially this live show, or not live show, it's like a reality show, is going through her life of, her as a newly single woman now. I don't know if the divorce is final. I think it is, but she's living her life as if she's single, if the paperwork hasn't hit yet. Um, and I'm gonna be honest, I have not watched this new reality show, but as you know, is our new social media era. People clips of the reality show all the time and they post it on Instagram, Twitter. And all the clips that I have seen have been about her discussing how she wants a man.
Mm.
And number two, essentially all of that is like how she wants a man, and is it bad for me to just want a hug at night? And it's her talking about her ex, her ex, her ex, her ex, her ex. So I want to put the question on the table. Again, this is just simply from the clips that I have seen. It's her talking about her ex. She also mentioned how, well, her sister said while there she was on a red carpet, someone tried to ask her a question about her sister's new reality show, and she was like, "Oh, like she didn't know about it until she saw it." And people were like, a reporter asked T about that, and she's like, "Oh no, like there's nothing wrong with that. Like I don't tell my siblings everything. Like that's normal." But I'm like, okay, but if I was launching a new show, I think I would tell my sister that. But tomato, tomato. The question is, how do you feel about her discussing her ex at the rate that it seems that she is in this new reality show?
I think for me, like I know exactly what you're talking about. Like I've seen all these different clips on TikTok. I've seen them on Instagram. I've seen all these clips of her like, and it's like obviously people are going to snip what is the most talk worthy.
Yes.
And it's like I'm pretty sure she's not sitting there just talking about her ex, but people snip it and it's posted and reposted and people do think pieces. So all you constantly see is her discussing her ex. And
Yeah.
it's like, even if that was the case, I think people need to also acknowledge that they were together for years, right? A
Mhm.
majority of her life has been with this man. So it's like, am I surprised that she would be discussing him a lot? No. Do I feel like at the rate it seems like it keeps being discussed, is it continuously being shoved down my throat? Yes. But at the same time, everybody heals differently. It's kind of how the same way I felt like with DDG. Like you're going to heal, you're going to do whatever you feel is best for you. And if it's discussing it and talking about it is the best way for you, who am I to tell you? No, like I might just do a little block so I don't see nothing. But like, who am I to tell you to stop talking? Like, for real, for real.
Yeah, so my opinion is I think people are clipping it to make it seem that the only thing that she's talking about is her ex. I don't think that whole show is just her discussing her ex. But I understand that if this was the man you lost your virginity to, you gave this man two kids, and it seems that they broke up in like a very cordial way. Again, we don't know, but neither of them have bashed each other. Anytime they do speak about each other, it's all love and good vibes. Um, I get it. Like you said, I get it. And I also think that I understand her feeling like she wants to find a partner, because especially because she has been in a relationship for so long. The fact that now she is single might probably feels foreign to her,
Mm-hmm.
because all she's known is being married with her husband. So that's just how I feel about it. I think at the end of the day, a reality show requires drama. If you have no drama, you most likely will not get that reality show contract. So listen, at this point, she's trying to make the money, and if the clicks is if her discussing her ex is gonna get the clicks, go be it. She just
But
met on the first date, so
I also just want to say, I feel like a lot of people who I've been seeing in the comments who, like, when I do see these videos, have
Mhm.
been saying, like, girl, let it go, this, that, and the third, this, that, and the third. Like, all she does is talk about him. But it's like, to go to your point, like, whenever they discuss each other, they speak very highly of each other. It's not bashing, it's not disrespectful, it's like out of love. And clearly, like, unfortunately, some people fall out of love sometimes, unfortunately. And like, my whole thing is, people are so used to seeing that negative drama and that
Yes.
like hateful like breakups, that's like, when you see two people genuinely talking about each other, as much as you feel like they may be talking too much, and I'm talking about Tia, not her man, because, well, ex-man, because he hasn't really been talking. I think I seen him do
I
like,
mean, he's done a few press
yeah,
things, but
but
not as
like, it's like, even in those few little things, they speak very highly of each other. And like, one of the snippets I saw from the show, she's talking about taking her wedding ring and turning it into like jewelry for her kids. Like,
necklace for her kids. Yeah,
yeah, and it's like, how many people are doing that? You over here getting a
not
divorce
enough.
about like, you ain't never gonna let your ex-man see your kids again. Like, that's not what they're doing at all. It's like, sometimes you gotta take something for what it is. Unfortunately, the relationship didn't work out. Do we know the details? No. And I saw some comments saying, like, if she wants to be in a relationship so bad, or if she wants to like have somebody so bad, she should have just stayed with who she had, so they could both be unhappy.
Yeah, no. I think, like you said, I think people are not used to seeing healthy exes. And so when they do see a healthy relationship, they're like astonished. Like, there's no way you can have a healthy relationship, because you know why? The Shade Room consistently post, and I'm gonna call out the Shade Room, because the Shade Room is where a lot of us get our tea. Posts is toxicity. We will be talking about Safari and Erica Mena, but literally all the relationships that are known in culture, like the big ones, is always drama. But I'll let Rebecca.
Exactly. Especially because, like, I don't know, for the last like 3 episodes, y'all heard me mention Kirk and Rashida, because like, that's like the most toxic relationship that I can
No.
always.
What's her name?
Oh, Krishan and
Yeah,
Blueface.
they were like a word. They
Yeah,
were
they
like a
toxic
word.
too. They're
Yeah.
toxic too.
Okay, they take number one, honey. They've even been to jail. They got jail
Yo.
out of jail, a kid. Anyways, let's talk about a toxic relationship.